Every day is a day to make room for love. It's not what you get from the outside that counts. It's the love that you have for yourself and the world around you that really matters. It's easy to feel alone on Valentine's Day, but I have to say, I'm so happy I got to have a few lonely V-days in my 30s. You see, I married at 19 and could have been married 15 years by age 34 when I landed stateside from England, but I wasn't. I divorced at 21 and started forging my own way. Or so I thought. And I did. Back into another long-term relationship. And then he cheated on me. We'd left our respective partners for one another and lived in a house we owned for 5 years. I was heartbroken and in the middle of law school. I lost my horses and a way of life that had been mine for so long. I was stripped down. It wouldn't be the first time, and it certainly wasn't to be the last. And then I was in another relationship. It just kind of happened, like so many do. And the next thing, we too were living together. I split up with him just 2 weeks before being offered the promotion and transatlantic transfer to our San Francisco office. I landed on these shores in January 1999. I didn't know anyone here or at the office, and I was single for the first time since I was 15 years old. Part of me was terrified, but a bigger part was eager to see what that meant. Of course, it meant 60 to 100 hours a week in the office before anything else could happen. And one thing I knew for sure, love was not for me. I'd chosen career over love, and anyway, love did nothing but build me up, only to let me down harder each time. Nope, I was out of the love game. I was tired of waking up next to someone every day and feeling lonely. I was in this alone. I made peace with that, or so I thought. I'd be single for the next 8 years, even though I met the love of my life only 3 years after landing. I know, I said I was done with love. Well, I gave up on love, and it turns out love came to find me. And when she, love, arrived, she was not packaged all nice and sweet. She was complicated and prickly, and she made me dig deep and learn so much about myself along the way. Yes, it was Samaj, and yes, he was in a relationship. We met in February 2002, 6 weeks after I left law, at Hippie Hill Drum Circle in Golden Gate Park. For me, it was love at first sight, a first for me. And for him, well, you'll have to ask him that. It would take us 6 years to be together, and there were many rough spots along with golden moments that pierced the core of my soul. It was an ecstatic time for me. I felt like a liberated Rumi finding beauty and love all around me with eyes cast anew. But I also needed those lonely times so my soul could find a voice and frequency to speak to me. It was time we did this thing called life together, me and my soul. Time to stop getting distracted by the external forces and shiny objects and start digging in. Those were some lonely times, and they were the times I grew the most. You see, there's something worse than being lonely and alone, and that's being lonely and with someone. It's easy to see the love when the flowers and cards and gifts arrive, but wait around for a while. Don't turn off yet. This often doesn't last. It's perfunctory, because it's what you do on these Hallmark dedicated days. When I was at the office, the secretaries often used to order the gifts for their respective attorneys and partners' wives. After all, sending a gift really just involves a call and handing over of credit card details. Love does not come in a box of chocolates, a dozen red roses, or a piece of jewellery. And it doesn't just happen on February 14th. So while your friends and co-workers may be getting lots of love, know these are symbols and not necessarily symbolic of the true state of the relationship. At the end of the day, there is one person desperately waiting to love you, and you don't have to wait. Look in the mirror, my love. There is a soul inside of you just dying to get it on with you and create magic in your life. And I'm not saying don't make love with another. I'm all about making love, but to whom is the big question. When you wait and allow space to come, the external love you have been looking for will find you, and it all begins within. The chances are, if you're feeling lonely, your soul is too. Go all roomy about life and see the beauty all around, and most especially within. And if you need more encouragement, take a walk with our teleclass. Love more, stress less, feel better. No opt-in, just hit play and listen. So much is possible when you start looking for the answers and the love from inside out. Sending you buckets of love, my dear. And no, I didn't get or receive a card from Samaj. We don't exchange many gifts. We are the gift. And so are you. Never forget that. This is Shiv Charankar, sending you lots of love today and every day. Come over to thefeelbettercoach.com and let's do it together. Because alone we can do so much, and together we can do so much more. Satnam.